Shout to JOS. Now we be the future. Unveiling Media present to you JOS Tech Festival 2024. Come along, let's explore.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Edom Gift from Unveiling Media.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. ADAMU.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir. I was so inspired by your speech and all the sessions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, I would like to ask you a few questions
Go ahead.
on life generally.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So, what drives you to keep pushing, to keep going when it is tough?
Yeah.
What keeps you going when going gets tough, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a very good question. It's a very interesting question too. Generally, what keeps me going, what drives me is positive thinking. We have to remain positive. A people or a person without hope is when it becomes dangerous. When people feel hopeless, they get suicidal, they get dangerous, they go into drugs, they go into things like that. But as long as we keep hope alive, as long as we believe, no matter what is going on in this country, no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what is going on everywhere, keep hope alive. How do you keep hope alive? Keep positive friends, keep positive environments. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the most profound lesson life has taught you in your journey through life? What's the most profound lesson? Yes, sir.
Wow, that's a big one. I've actually been taught quite a number of, but the most profound one, I strongly believe that all things are possible. All things are possible, and I'm not even talking about just from a spiritual perspective or from a perspective of what I have seen. I have seen so much of people come from nothing to become something. I have seen people who have been looked down upon, who people don't believe have solutions, but have brought up the most amazing solutions. Like I just said earlier, Blue House Technologies. The first time I met Biplang, he was in a small corner in JOS South. He was even sharing an office. Look at the possibilities. How many years later? This is the beginning. I want everybody to take a key into this. We can achieve anything. Yes.
So how do you think technology can bridge Africa's gap and amplify its strengths?
Okay, when you say gap, what do you really mean?
Yes, I mean a lot of things. Africa, we are like the world shows that we are lagging behind.
Yeah.
Yes, we are behind, and then how do technology? Where does technology come in bridging that gap and pushing us, putting us on limelight in the world?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is actually not very difficult. What tech does is that tech has now given us a platform, to shorten what we call the learning curve. All right. What the West has already learned, now you have access to it online, over the internet. I tell a lot of my students, you need to make Google and YouTube your best friends. There's a lot of information we can learn from all those things. So what that does for us now is being able to have access to all this information, all this data, bridges that gap. And we need to take advantage of it. Young people must take advantage of it in order to make sure that our society grows faster than we can imagine. Yeah.
One more question.
Okay.
A lot of our parents, when they hear technology, they feel social media and technology have done more harm than good to our generation. So, sir, how do you encourage young people to utilize it for a good cause? To utilize tech and utilize social media for a good cause, sir?
Yeah. Okay. That's a very important one. Social media is influence. That's what it is. When you're around your friends, you get influenced. When you're at home, you get influenced. And your parents try to train you to be a good person or to have good morals and things like that. Now, what social media really is now is that we have bridged the gap of communication, where now you can be influenced by negative people, you can be influenced by positive people. Life is a choice. Young people have to realize that everything we do today in life is a choice. You make the choice to be positive, you make the choice to be good. No matter what we tell you, no matter what anybody tells you, if you do not make the choice, you're not going to take the right path. So the power is in the decision making.
Yes.
Yes.
So the key is being intentional.
Yes.
Being intentional.
Yes.
Wow.
It is.
I love that.
Very good.
Thank you so much, sir. And
Thank you.
You are really a high value man.
Really?
You inspire me a lot. Sir.
Really?
Thank you so
I'm
much.
glad.
Sir.
I'm
Yes,
glad.
sir.
Glad to be here.
Sir.